Up next on Lion TV, we have Bethany Ellis with a story over haunted theater, Sammy D with a story over foreign exchange students.
And me, Christian Acevedo, to update you on your local and national sports. All that and more, Lion TV starts now.
Good afternoon, Cersei High School. I'm Josh Cremines.
And I'm Ashlyn Starks. Let's get into some announcements.
Johnson's Rep will be on campus Thursday, November 21st during both lunches to deliver class rings. They'll be in the English Lab at 111.
There will be a food drive from November 11th to 15th to benefit Cersei families for Thanksgiving. Please bring non-perishable food to your first period class and show Cersei how we care for our community.
Vanguard Day at ASU-BB will be held Friday, November 15th. Check-in will begin at 8 a.m. and they will begin the festivities at 9 a.m. They anticipate the event to close at noon or 1 p.m.
Cersei High School and the Arkansas Department of Health will be holding a flu immunization clinic on November 8th.
Now, Sammy D has a story over some students who are not only new to the Cersei area, but also to the United States.
Let's hear it, Sammy.
Foreign exchange students have a unique experience having education in multiple countries. We spoke to two here at Cersei High to hear what they had to say about that.
I came to Cersei because my sisters were here already, so I already had a host family here, so I didn't need to find a host family first and everything, so it was a little bit easier.
It's your last day to work on the presentation of your experiment, so that we're going to start presenting those tomorrow.
The state is called Lower Saxony. It's in the northwest of Germany. I got a host family here. I got just two parents, and I got a host brother who's 8 years old and a small host brother who's 1 year old.
Luckily, the people here are much more hospitable than in Germany.
The people are nicer here. You are more polite and care about each other. Germans are more well, this is maybe a little bit of a stereotype, and more efficient, and we don't have time for each other, and we don't care so much for each other like that.
I'm from the north of Spain. It's called Bilbao. I heard that here is easier, and so I wanted to take a free year and don't study that much.
Things are pretty different for high schoolers in Spain.
In my high school, we have people from 7th grade to 12th grade, so all together, and it's also smaller and it's really old. My high school has been there, I don't know, maybe for 50 years, and I have a lot of family, and I have 3 siblings and a lot of dogs and whatever, so I'm always busy with my family.
So foreign exchange students live a fairly interesting life, studying hard home and abroad. Let's send it back to the news desk.
Thanks, Sammy, for enlightening us on those way of the foreign exchange students are adapting to the life here in Cersei.
A Republican congressman from Northwest Arkansas is among the hopefuls who have made candidacies official for the 2020 election. U.S. Representative Steve Womack filed paperwork Wednesday to run for re-election for the 3rd Congressional District in Northwest Arkansas. Womack was first elected to the seat in 2010. Democrat Celeste Williams filed paperwork Monday to challenge Womack next year.
A federal appeals court on Wednesday ruled against Arkansas anti-littering law that opponents say unfairly targets panhandlers, siding with the lower court judge who called the measure plainly unconstitutional.
Anthony Roberts scored a career-high 18 points, and teammate Colin Bennett, the first player diagnosed with autism to receive a Division I basketball scholarship, made his debut as Kent State defeated Division III opponent Hiram 97-58 on Wednesday night.
Now let's what Colin can tell us about this week's forecast.
Good morning, Cersei High School. I'm Colin Shepard. Let's take a look at your weekend's forecast. Today we'll have a high of 46, partly cloudy skies, and rain at 10% chance. Winds going northeast at 10 miles per hour. Your humidity at 55%. Your sun rose at 6:34 a.m. On to tonight. Tonight you'll have a low of 26, Clear skies, rain at 10%, winds going north at 2 miles per hour, your humidity at 89%, and your sun will set at 5:06 p.m. Onto the almanac. The last 7-day temperatures have been a high of 68 and a low of 27. Your monthly average of precipitation is 5.15 inches, and your month to date is 1.5 inches. Onto the 5cast. On Saturday, you'll have sunny skies with a high of 57, a low of 37, and 0% chance of rain. On Sunday, you'll have mostly sunny skies, a high of 65, a low of 40, and a 20% chance of rain. On Monday, you'll have showers with a high of 43, a low of 21, and a 40% chance of rain. On Tuesday, you'll have partly cloudy skies, high of 35, low of 20, 0% chance of rain. And on Wednesday, you'll have mostly sunny skies, a high of 38, low of 28, and a 10% chance of rain. So it looks like we're going to have some pretty cold days, but honestly, it's probably for the better.
Man, it is getting cold and I love it.
Me too.
I remember that about you.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at what we're having for lunch tomorrow. We're having a cheeseburger, lettuce, tomato, and pickles, cheese pizza crunchers, nacho cheese Doritos, baked beans, milk variety, ketchup, applesauce, M&M cookie, fresh strawberries. Kiko will be holding a blood drive November 14th on campus. Any student 16 or older may give blood with a signed parent/guardian parent permission slip. There will be a table outside of both the lunchrooms to sign up for a time slot to give. Any student giving blood will receive an Arkansas Razorback t-shirt at the time of their donation. See Ms. Butler for any more questions in between classes. In other news, Henderson State will host one of its annual Ready Days on Thursday, November 14th. Any senior interested in attending Henderson State may want to sign up for this campus visit. Students can pick up further information in the Guidance Center.
The National School Plant Management Association seeks to assist qualified students who are continuing their education by offering scholarships to those pursuing an associate's or bachelor's degree. Individual scholarships may range from $500 up to $1,500, depending on the candidate's interest, evaluation results, and recommendation from the NSPMA Scholarship Committee. Interested seniors can pick up an application in the Guidance Center.
Would you like to spend a week in Panama? Have you ever thought of visiting Colombia? If so, stop by Ms. Haynes' room 324 to pick up an information packet for the trip in 2021. There will be a parent meeting November 12th at 6 p.m. in room 324.
Now here's Bethany with the story over Haunted Theater.
This Halloween, your SHS Drama Department hosted a haunted theater, a charity, fundraiser, and a spectacular time. I got some insight on what this event is really about.
So this year we were putting on Into the Woods, and a student approached me with the theme Grimm Fairy Tales, and it fit very well.
I made a list of characters, I researched their stories and put it on a Google Docs so that the people I casted could actually find their stories and figure out what they were going to do.
Each student is responsible for bringing their fairy tale to life.
We take the fairy tales that you know, basically take Grimm's perspective on them and make them a bit more haunting. Some of the students can give you a lot of insight about their story because they have to do research on their story to be able to properly tell their story.
This room was originally the story of the juniper tree. The children that they ate are coming back to haunt the people that did in the first place, and they want out.
Starting in August, they have weekly meetings to bring the haunted theater together.
We come up with what our sets want to look like, and we use things that we already made for plays and plays before it.
Don't leave him!
Don't take him! Come back! The day and the day before Haunted Theater, we go around setting everything up. We just don't put anything in the hallways until right before it's about to begin.
The haunted theater gives out scares, but it also serves another purpose.
We use the event in two different ways. It is one of our service projects, and so we gather canned foods and we give those to our school's food pantry. And for anyone who wants to pay cash, we put that towards our thespian funds.
Why are you leaving?
Because we have to.
Why are you leaving? Because! The drama department, and especially the actors, did a great job hosting this event this year. Be sure to check out their play tonight and tomorrow that inspired the theme this year, as well as the haunted theater next year. Back to the news desk.
I'll get you, my pretty. And a dog, too.
Thanks, Bethany.
Now over to Christian Acevedo to find out what's happening in the world of sports.
What's up, Cersei? I'm Christian Acevedo here to update you on your local and national sports. Let's get into some sports updates. For your local sports, tonight is Lions red and white basketball game, so make sure you go and support our Lions at 4 p.m. Coach Leonard will have a bowling meeting Monday, the 11th at 3:05 in the Annex Gym. If you are interested in trying out for the bowling team for the 2019-2020 season, please attend this meeting. And this Saturday, your Lions cross-country team will have their state meet at Hot Springs. We've caught up with one of the players to see what the outcome is going to look like.
I feel like cross-country is more of an individual sport. We do work pretty well as a team, but overall, just like pushing yourself. We usually run with a partner, so like the guys run as a group ahead, and then me and Besslin run together.
On to national sports. The Cowboys beat the Giants 37-18, the Chargers beat the Packers 26-11, and finally Eagles player Jordan Matthews rejoins the team filling in for Deshaun Jackson, who was injured early in the season. Well, Cersei, that's all we have for you today in the world of sports. Let's send things back to the news desk.
And thanks, Christian, for those updates.
Well, that wraps up today's episode of Lion TV. Head over to CerseiLionPress.com to check out Camden Sutton's story over body image.
If you missed any episodes, be sure to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to our Cersei High Lion TV.
And remember to follow us on Twitter at Lion TV, Instagram at Cersei Lion TV, and Facebook at Cersei High Lion TV. Signing off, I'm Ashlyn Starks.
And I'm Josh Cremines. See y'all next week, Cersei.